We ready to go? We're live at Stagecoach 2024, and last night, at the peak of the golden hour, as they call it, colors flashed across the screen. Elle King took the stage and brought everybody to their feet. She joins us here live backstage. Hi, Elle. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
You're glowing today. Did you have a great set last night?
I had an amazing set. It was beautiful. The energy was just incredible. I felt very lucky and blessed to be there. Sunset special, baby.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
We were just kind of getting out from backstage and got out there, and the colors on the stage were bright and just bursting through, and you were on fire. In fact, I believe your skirt was on fire, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on fire. Yeah.
Of course, fire was the big theme last night.
I didn't know.
Yeah, a lot of
I just
folks.
planned ahead.
My wife told me it was fire and plaid. It was,
Okay,
and
sick.
plaid didn't
I
work
love it.
yesterday because it was like 87, 88 degrees,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit hot.
Yeah, I went with flames.
Yeah, looked good.
Thank you.
Look good. How you doing? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And I was just reading through some stuff here, and it says here, I've been lucky enough to have lived, loved, and partied with the best of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who have you partied with?
I never kiss and tell.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, last year when you came by, I felt like we made a good connection. I don't know if you remember us talking.
Of
Because
course.
you are like the first artist to be able to play back-to-back on the main stage here at Stagecoach, and that's pretty cool stuff.
100%. Usually I don't get let back into places, so
So that
this
means
is pretty great.
that means a lot of stuff. That means that, like, one, the fans love you, which is probably the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
That the fans love you.
Definitely.
Two, that Stagecoach feels like you bring the energy that Stagecoach wants to have. And so I think that's a really good compliment to you.
Well, thank you. I hope so, and I definitely felt it. We got the ask pretty, like, it wasn't very long after the show, after the festival, that I found out that we were going to come back this year, and I just thought that was really awesome. And I mean, this is a cool festival, and I think that they really care about vibe, and that's why people keep coming here, you know. So I've always had fun. This is my third year playing it, but 2 years back to back is so cool. So I hope I come back in whatever capacity it is, because I love it here.
But last year when we sat down and talked, we kind of made a connection. I felt very close to you when we left. We were talking about self-actualization and manifesting things, and that, like, put it in your brain, make it happen.
Yeah.
And I left here and I thought about that interview for weeks. I was like,
Oh my
wow,
gosh.
it really, we connected, and I was like, wow, that was pretty cool. So here you are, you're watching you in your career, you kind of just live in the moment.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Is it? I don't know.
Well, I think it is, because that's what they say. So many of us, as you say in your bio here, that so many of us are working two jobs. So many of us got so many different things that are kind of the average working guy is worrying about, well, the price of eggs is through the roof. You've got to find a time to live in the moment to experience the life that is given us, because it's truly a gift.
Yeah, it is.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'd be lying if I said I didn't struggle with it. And having a young kid, like, as cheesy as it sounds, like, if you blink, you'll miss it. And, like, you just have to try really hard to be present. And, like, I can be a very, very anxious person. And they say anxiety lives in the past and in the future. And so I try my hardest to slow down, because my mind, it can race like a million miles a minute. And I just don't want to miss any of these moments with my son. And so, that's why I try and take him everywhere that I go, and I try to include him in everything, because I want to experience his childhood as he's experiencing it too, So I don't know. I bring everything back to my son, because he's really like my teacher,
Well, I raised 3 of them.
How you doing?
Well, they're all grown. They're all grown, and they're all doing okay. And most importantly, you see right here in front of you, my daughter's getting married next Friday.
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
she's getting married next Friday. So you're going to talk about a realization of missing moments, and like you take, like, as a father of a
Yeah.
bride, like the past 4 weeks, that's all I've been thinking about is, did I make all the moments that I should have made as a father? And I'm really vested in this wedding.
Yeah,
Like, I am
it's
so ready
beautiful.
for this. Yeah. So I totally agree with you. And it's so hard to do, but I watch you, and hey, we all make mistakes in our life. We all
Yeah.
make stumbles and falls because of If you didn't, there'd be a book that you had all your quotes in red. Okay,
Yeah.
you'd have been living that life,
I
and
feel like
there's
it's
only
just,
one person that's ever done that.
it's just called TikTok now.
Yeah.
Any mistake anyone's ever made is just like, oh, no, you can reference it. It's
Yeah.
there.
Hey, you know what? There's so many people out there that love you and want to watch your success. Put those other people behind you, because you know what? They're just mean. To quote another songwriter, Taylor Swift, they're just mean people.
Hey, you know what? I just have to remember that sometimes people who are writing mean things online, like, maybe they're sad and they need a hug too.
Right.
And I mean, it's easier said than done, but like, whatever. Life ebbs and flows, and all I can do is try and be a better person every single day and put all of my effort and energy into being a good mom. And like, I'd also be lying if I said that was going to be the last time I ever messed up. Like, I'll probably mess up again, but I'm still human and whatever. Not whatever, but
so
like.
So what's going on with your son? How's he doing? I mean, what are you guys up to?
He's the illest little man ever. He is so cool. Right now, he's just swimming in the pool with a friend, playing with dogs, just like desert living right now. He had so much fun yesterday, just like surrounded by so many people that we know and love. And I don't know, some people wouldn't raise a kid on the road, but my kid's so happy, and he's surrounded by so many people that just love him and care about his upbringing. So I feel like it's a beautiful blessing.
Yeah. Well, talking with Maddie and Taya, said, they're young moms, and they said it's a circus on the road with them, but it's a beautiful circus, whether it's, whether they've got, broken, machines or whatever. It doesn't matter. They're living the dream with their kids on the road, and that's what it's all
beautiful.
about. Wow.
It's whatever you set out for your family and whatever your normal, whatever your happy is ultimately, right?
Yeah.
So this is just what mine looks like.
Well, you're glowing today, young lady.
Thank you.
And it was a great performance last night.
Thank you so much.
And really enjoyed it. And thank you so much for coming by and spending time with us here at K-Hey.
Thank you for having me. And good luck and congrats with the wedding.
Hey, you know what? You raise them up and you let them get started on their own. So we're excited. It's going to be a beautiful day. Hey, if you're in Vegas next week, stop on by. You're totally invited.
Okay. You heard it here.
Elle King joining us live backstage, Stagecoach 2024 at 100.7 K. Thanks, Elle.
Thank you.